Judge assignment, Judge 1, Bosnia and Herzegovina. 2, Scotland. 3, United States. 4, Hungary. 5, Czech Republic. Referee 9, Romania. Croatia.
And the judges about Uruguay, Jordan, Russia, Mongolia, Uzbekistan, Latvia, and the referee from Armenia,
खाली लेफ्ट दिखा कम राइट मारना ऊपर राइट मार के गिरना नहीं वापस आना ताकि हम सेकंड राइट पे फिर जगह बनाए और लगता है तुरंत सेकंड मारना क्यों नहीं गुड वन
Round 1.
So into the first round then. I mean, 69kg welterweight action. This one between boxers from India and Colombia. The southpaw wearing red is the Indian boxer. That is Arundhati Choudhary, 18 years of age. 2019 Asian Continental Championships bronze medalist. In the same year, she was the national champion of her homeland. Her opponent, wearing blue, is the Colombian boxer, Deyaneira CASAS Jerez. Then we'll refer to her as CASAS, as is custom during this contest. First bout of the tournament for the welterweights. Just 9 boxers. That terrific success in a cluster of punches from Choudhary, but just 9 boxers contesting this one. As Choudhary, calling time out once again. She's not happy with her uniform, but really that's the responsibility of her and her team. Exactly. My sentiments exactly. Those of the referee. This is why they prepare backstage to ensure that everything is present and correct and as it should be. When you arrive in the boxing ring and calling time out, trying to stop things to get it on your own terms, I just don't think that has a place in the sport of boxing. That's why the referee is there, because as she was adopting that timeout posture that they use in cricket, well, I think CASAS would have been well within her rights to help herself to a free shot. I think it's a very dangerous tactic indeed. Saw it happen in the action yesterday in the light flyweight division for men, if memory serves. And the Cuban just helped himself to a belting bolo shot to the body when his opponent tried to call for time. While she's continuing to fiddle with her equipment, but again, without wishing to sound or be harsh, this is what her and her team have to take care of before they arrive in the boxing ring. It's a whole multitude of responsibilities that the athletes and the preparation teams have, making sure the equipment is in place and the correct size and as it should be, making weight, of course, doing the recovery, the prehab, to ensure that the bodies are fit and ready to go and they can carry out or demonstrate the conditioning that they've built up in training camp. And here on the global stage of a youth championships, there's Choudhary coming forward with an aggressive two-fisted foray, bustling punches to the body from CASAS, but all of these are stepping stones, because we will undoubtedly, or these boxers undoubtedly, have ambitions to compete at the elite level on the continental and global stage among the seniors. And all of these experiences will be building blocks as they continue to strengthen their foundations in preparation for the transition through to the elite senior ranks. Well, there's confirmation of a clean sweep across the board for Arundhati Choudhary. 10-9 in her favor from all of the judges. Some of the action from that first round.
तेरे को बोला स्टेट पंच खेल क्या मार रही है तू उसके नजदीक क्यों जा रही है उसके दूर रख उसको आया समझ में क्या करेगी दूर रख उसको दूर रख उसके नजदीक मत जा स्टेट और अपरकट से गेम खेल बस हो गया दूर रख उसको
Seconds out.
उसको दूर रखना है दूर उसके सामने मत रहे साइड में जा पंच मार साइड निकाल उसको चल
Second round.
So this battle of reigning national champions goes into the second round. Difficult mission for CASAS to try and get inside the longer arms. Choudhary looking to be aggressive and get onto that front foot and snake out that right jab once again. CASAS took her second youth national title earlier this year, adding to the one that she won in 2019. This, the biggest tournament of her career, as she's put on the end of a 1-2-3, the final right hand from the southpaw in red. A really clean, crisp shot. Right hook lands for CASAS. Or she dropped down with an attempted shot to the body. Choudhary looking to reciprocate in that regard. She was looking for her own right hand around the rib cage. Solid left cross landed by Choudhary during that coming together. Nice double right hand landed by Choudhary, and then a left cross. The right hand saw her go down to the body, and she's looking to go through the defenses of CASAS with combination punches here. CASAS trying to bob and weave her way in. Nice left hand to the body landed by the woman in red once more, turning her palm upwards and just digging in that shot. Beyond the midpoint of the second round, CASAS showing plenty of commitment as she continues to come forward. Left jab on the upward trajectory, wasn't too far away. She did score with the shot on that occasion. Looking to turn the left hand into an uppercut now was Choudhary. So CASAS back into the pocket to try and find her punching range. Bobbing and weaving out of punching range, but not much head movement when she's in Choudhary's compass. And that's why Choudhary has been able to catch her as she's coming in. Oh, that's a bolo shot to the body with the left hand from Choudhary, which was a cracking punch. Whipped it in, right into the solar plexus of the woman in blue. Tries to work her way back in once again, but she's met with a right-left combination. And without the head movement to slip these shots or a double phase attack to get through the first if you're not going to move your head and then come again with the second, it's been a pretty difficult second round for CASAS as she takes another right jab just before the bell. Choudhary with a very effective display indeed during the course of that second round, so much so that it's been scored 10-8, a clear round for Judge E.
अरुंधति, इतने बढ़िया पंच हैं तेरे, क्यों नहीं खोल रही है? किसके लिए? बहुत बढ़िया हो रहा है। दोनों राउंड हमारे हैं। अब आया समझ में? खड़ी रह, दबा के मार, कोई अपरकट मार, एक राइट अपरकट एक तो मार दे, और उसके नजदीक तूने नहीं जाना है। क्या करेगी? बस बेटा स्टेप बैक करके सेकंड काउंटर तो मार दे।
Second round.
एक काउंटर तो मार दे। दूर से।
Inteligente y fuerte, derecha.
Round 3.
So into the third and final round then. And CASAS, two-time national champion of Colombia, the boxer from Bogota, has it all to do because she's conceded the opening 2 rounds unanimously. There was a good right hand landed by CASAS, but she was caught as she was letting it fly. A little bit disorganized as she backed off to the neutral corner on the far side of the ring from our commentary position. Choudhary recognized that and jumped all over her. There's the left hand out of the southpaw stance, whipped into the torso once again by the continental bronze medalist. CASAS working her way to the body on the inside, and that's good to see because she's been made to be second best at long and mid-range. Choudhary flicking out a right jab, and again, CASAS taking the opportunity to try and let her hands go at close range. Nice movement from Choudhary. Getting onto the front foot now, trying to drive CASAS backwards. Referee allowing the two boxers to work it out amongst themselves during that coming together. Oh, that's a nice right hand landed by CASAS, looped it over the top. And I think the headdress beneath the head guard of CASAS is going to require some attention. Well, that's one way to do it. Just divest the boxer of the swimming cap that she wore to keep her hair in place. And a quick shove says, get back to it. We're approaching the midpoint of the final round. But again, in addition to the spirit and friendships that are formed during the course of these tournaments, make no mistake, these individuals are competitive as well. CASAS won't mind that one bit, being sent back out into the fray in a bid to try and progress through to the quarter-final stage. Remember, only 9 boxers lining up to contest the women's 69kg welterweight division. That's in complete contrast to the men, where it's the most populated weight class, with 36 boxers taking part. So this, the only bout that is taking place in this round of 16 stage. Nice double right hand once again. Hook to body, then head, landed by Choudhary. I don't think Choudhary will mind one bit having an opening contest. The manner in which she's controlled it give her something of an advantage. She'll be used to the atmosphere when the 69kg welterweight tournament resumes on the 19th of April. That left hand to the body has been a really effective shot for the woman in red. On CASAS, you have to admire her commitment. She has never stopped trying, never stopped coming, never stopped competing. She takes a right, she scores with a right hand upstairs. She only began boxing in 2016, and the gulf in experience evident over the course of the 3 3-minute rounds here. And it's the woman who's competed on the continental stage before, Arundhati Choudhary, who will go through to the quarterfinals. Some of the action from that third round. Again, wherever the tape is stopped, you can see that it's CASAS trying to come forwards and close the distance. She didn't have the wherewithal to avoid the punches coming in her direction. Here's the verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by unanimous decision is the boxer from the red corner, Arundhati Arundhati, India.
So there's confirmation of a unanimous points decision victory for India's Arundhati Choudhary. She goes through to the quarter-final stage. Clear points winner, taking every round for all of the judges, a 5-point margin for Judge E. Such was her dominance. Deyaneira CASAS deserves credit for hanging tough and continuing to compete from opening bell to last. She's eliminated in the round of